Hello, welcome back. A very special video on a topic that I have trying to master myself, and therefore I want to bring it to you as my audience. It's basically about mastering the alter ego. A lot of people, especially a lot of entrepreneurs, spiritual leaders on the internet that I see today, are talking about this topic very frequently, and therefore I wanted to dive a little bit into it. Saw a couple of videos, truly understood what is the entire system, the technique that goes behind it, and now I'm here bringing it to you through a new style of video, which are like whiteboard videos, and I'm trying to do more of them because I feel like they're very efficient and you can learn a lot in a very short amount of time through audio, visual sort of benefits through it. Great. Okay, cool. So now what is this alter ego? The way I like to explain it, it's another person that you embody within you. Now when it comes to doing a lot of hard things in life, right, the mental capacity and physical standpoint at which we exist, it becomes very difficult to sometimes do things that are beyond us. So let's say we on an average work 4 hours a day, and on days where we have to work double the time, it becomes very difficult, right? Or let's say we have to get on a sales call or go and do a deal, right? And in a normal authentic self, we aren't salesy, or we aren't aggressive, or we don't show up in a particular kind of energy. However, these situations require you to turn up in those sort of personalities and that energy, and therefore the alter ego comes in. A lot of you might be knowing Kobe Bryant, right, and his Black Mamba, the Mamba mentality. Well, that was his alter ego. That was the person he embodied during his trainings, during his games, right? And therefore, everyone today, they remember his alter ego in a way so highly that there are like Instagram pages and movies and like so many clips that are made on it. So we have to learn how to embody it. Now, the first step that comes in sort of acing and understanding is truly understanding the vision that you want to create behind this alter ego, right? What is the vision that you want to create? By which I mean, like today, if you are there in a particular situation and you're looking that, okay, I want to be like this, who's this person, whose alter ego you want to become? So let's say right now you're an entrepreneur and you want to start hitting 10,100k months. Who are these entrepreneurs who are doing it? And if you had to make them your alter ego, how would you embody them? So what would the kind of sort of what kind of clothes would you wear, right? What would be your like personality traits? I know there's a bit of a glare coming from the sunlight across. I'll try to do something in the editing to remove it. So like the clothes they wear, what are their personality traits? How do they talk? I want you to think about all of this in terms of that person that you want to embody. Like I want to be right now where I'm at. I'll give you my example. I want to be an entrepreneur doing $10,000 months. I'm not there yet, just to be very candid with you. So if I want to do that, right, and I want to get to that level, what is the kind of person I have to become? Like how do I have to dress? The reason I show up now today wearing these kind of clothes is because I'm understanding that for me to build any kind of authority, I have to stay in that piece, right? I turned my alter ego on even before creating this video to show up in this energy. It's right now the month of Ramadan and I'm fasting. I've been fasting since the last 7-8 hours now. So to show up like this and do this takes a lot of like internal energy as well. So what is the personality? How do they walk? How do they talk? How do they greet people? And how are they presenting themselves, right? Are they like dead? Are they like just swaying, tapping their feet? Or are they like, let's get it done, like, you know, fistful of energy? So think about the vision that you want to create of this person and then try and embody them in your alter ego. Now the next part, which is basically gonna be the activation. Right? So for everyone here, you gotta understand that one thing that you require, and the only way to get this alter ego, and it's not gonna be like, okay, now I'm getting into a sales call, alter ego, come on. No, it's not like you're Venom or like some kind of freaking superhero, right? You can be, but right now you're not. So how do you activate it? Well, you need a method to do that. You need an indication, you need a symbol to your conscious and subconscious mind. That's how I'm going to do it. Now for me, I understood that for me it was always about, that's what I did. I shut my eyes. I said, Hamza, It's time to take game now. It's time to get into alter ego mode and time to conquer the world. Are you ready? I said this to myself and then I'm like, 3, 2, 1, go. And I'm at it, right? For a lot of people, it's consuming caffeine. I know a hypnotherapist who spoke about it being basically they do this exercise, and you can try it with me right now. You put your hand together and they're holding it very softly first, and then you're like squeezing harder, 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 and you're trying to symbolize this to be changed into your alter ego. Come on, yeah. Energy, and you push, 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 and then you're in that zone. So a lot of people have different methods of doing it. This is just one of them that I wanted to share. So find an activation routine in whichever situation you need your alter ego to come out. A lot of people need it like even in their gym, right, to lift a little bit more. Like where do people suddenly get all this superhuman, super saiyan strength from? It's by activating their alter ego. So that's the second one, right? And the third part of this video, when it comes to the alter ego, is, I call it like 30D, which is 30 days. Make this a practice for 30 days. Try and see how can you sort of embody this, how can you make this your reality by practicing it for 30 days. Any situation that comes up, do your method, whatever. You can copy my method, the hand clenching method, caffeine, screaming a word, doing a dance, doing push-ups, whatever. Activate it and see for 30 days how is it helping you. Are you seeing any changes? Track it, use insights, right? Write down at the end of the day, journal that today I did this to activate the alter ego and this was the result. This what happened. When I did for the first 7 days, this is the way I saw the change in my lifestyle, routine, impact, money, relationships, yeah? Start making this alter ego a person you take with you everywhere you go. And practice going into there, embodying them and coming back, embodying them and coming back. Honestly, I'm not the kind of person, I'm a super introvert. If you met me for the first time ever, I'll barely talk to you. But when I come on these videos, I'm like, I have to impart like something to you, right? So if I'm not embodying somebody who can give you knowledge, who can do this kind of stuff, you're not going to take anything away from it, right? So that's the entire idea. This was about it from this video. For the people who don't know much about me, my name is Hamza. I work as a personal brand expert and systems expert for spiritual coaches right now. That's the niche I'm very interested in and want to work with those kind of entrepreneurs. So if you're someone in that space, you can book a call below. We can get on a brand activation call where I can explain what I could help you build your personal brand as a spiritual coach in order to take it to the next level. Other than that, if you're someone who's looking for one-on-one coaching for mindset or anything else, I'm always ready. I've been on my own journey and therefore I've been helping people throughout it. But yeah, other than that, just subscribe and follow the channel. It always helps to see your support. Yeah, trust the process. Godspeed.